Okay, question 21. So just writing these in standard form. So remember, the number has to be between 1 and 10. So we need 3.85, always a times, and this has been divided by 10. So 1, 2, 3, and we represent that divide by 10 as 10 to the minus 3. Okay, part B, we are timesing by 5, 10 by 10 by 10 by 10. So that decimal place, all the numbers, it's going to move. So it's going to be 7, 2, 9, 1. The decimal places move 1, 2, 3, and we need another 2. So 7, 2, 9, 1, 0, 0. Okay. Right, part C is the tricky bit. So the rule, we are dividing, so we are going to divide the numbers and we are going to subtract the powers. Okay. So when we look at this, if we divide the numbers, we've got to do 2.4 divided by 6. Okay, a bit tricky this one. So we need to turn this, we want to get rid of that decimal. So if I times top and bottom by 10, I've got 24 over 60, and then I can start to reduce this fraction. So common way would be to half, so we've got 12 over 30, 6 over 15, which is 2 over 5. Okay, that turns out to be, well, we can start to think about this as 4 over 10, which would be 40%, so 0.4. Okay, the powers would be 10 take away negative 2. So taking away the powers would be 10, take away because it's a divide negative 2. So we can see that's going to be 12. So far, let's move this up a little bit so you can see. So far we have got 0.4 times 10 to the 12. Now we've got a bit of a problem with this because 0.4 is not in standard form. So if you think about this as a number on its own, just this bit we could write as 4 times 10 to the minus 1, and then the next bit would be times 10 to the 12. Okay, comparing and putting these two together, we can see we're going to have 4 times 10 to the 11. Okay, minus 1 add 12. So 4 times 10 to the 11. Final answer. Okay, question 22 looks like this. Now, I'm going to show you how to do part A, but you're going to get a different answer because this is A4 and your booklet's a bit smaller. So these aren't going to be your numbers, but it's certainly the way you can do it. So we've got a scale of 1 is to 10,000. So I'm going to measure this in centimetres. So if I just join up my line, best I can, and then I'll measure it best I can. So at the moment, my line on mine is 8 centimetres. You can see that, I hope. So I now need to think about my scale. Well, 8 centimetres using this scale, well, I need 8 lots of this, so it must be 80,000 centimetres. Now, I don't think they're going to want my answer in that because they want my answers in metres. So 100 meters in every, 100 centimetres in every metre. So this must equal 800 metres. Okay, but like I said, you're going to have something different. So take yours, measure it, apply the 1 to 10,000, and then divide by 100. Okay. Right, for part B, you need to work out the bearing of the castle from the church. So this is the key bit. So from the church means I need to measure from the church. So I need to get my protractor out, and I need to measure this angle. Remember, we have to do things in a clockwise motion for bearings. So if I just quickly put my protractor on, line up the 0, make sure 0 is on the top, count round 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, I can see that this is 130 degrees. Now that's quite lucky because it's already 3 digits. Alright, if that was 80 degrees, remember for bearings I would have to put 080, but because 130 is already 3 digits, that's the final answer.